Today, we don't follow people we don't respect, regardless of where they sit on the organisational chart. We may genuflect in their general direction because they have some pompous title, but we don't commit our brain and blood to them. Machines are not going to get that leadership gig unless they are leading other machines. Uh-oh. We need the human interaction to hear stories, to share experiences, to be motivated, to aspire together against the rival firm, to set and follow our organisation's vision and mission. We want empathy, collaboration, a sense of ownership, relationships. Konnichiwa and welcome to the Leadership Japan series, and I'm your host in Tokyo, Dr. Greg Story, president of Dale Carnegie Training Japan, and much more importantly, you are a student of leadership, highly motivated to be the best in your business field. Today's show is brought to you by our public and in-house seminar series. We run 2 public seminars each month, both half days and full days, on popular topics like negotiations, public speaking, time management, etc. If you are seeking these types of skill solutions, you can host them in-house or just send people along to our public events. If you have a performance or people challenge in Japan, maybe we can help you. Contact me at greg.story, G-R-E-G.story, S-T-O-R-Y, at dalecarnegie.com. Access our free white papers, guidebooks, reports, training videos, blogs, newsletters, course information, plus much more at japan.dalecarnegie.com. Before we get going, today's handy Japanese phrase is oyasumi nasai. Oyasumi nasai. Good night. Before we go to bed, good night. Oyasumi nasai. Oyasumi nasai. Good night. I'm going to bed now. Good night. Oyasumi nasai. Today, we are up to episode number 162, and we are talking about we won't follow bots. Basically, your job is toast. There is a machine, or there will soon be a machine, that can do it faster, better, and cheaper than you. Our skill set didn't change much from the start of agriculture 12,000 years ago until the Industrial Revolution in the mid-18th century. This last 150 years has been busy. We've created a weapon that can destroy our race. Who thought we'd be that stupid? 50 years ago, we didn't believe machine translation of our complex language skills would get very far. Certainly, it was expected that there would never be non-human intervention simultaneous translation. Also, fortunately, machines can't pivot or anticipate. Well, except for IBM's Deep Blue against Garry Kasparov in 1997, driving cars and trucks requires us because it is such a delicate, detailed, and difficult set of tasks. What a ridiculous idea to imagine replacing those cantankerous, aging Japanese taxi drivers and perm truckers here in Tokyo with a self-driving, self-navigating vehicle. Internet of Things, Komatsu tractors ploughing rice fields by themselves, never happen. Apocalypse Now style death from the air requires Top Gun pilots and gum-chewing gunners, doesn't it? Killing each other can't be delegated to drones. Robot vacuum cleaners, programmable pets, hotty droid receptionist, nimble stair climbing machines, adult men, many with passports, waving light sticks at holograph vocalists like Hatsune Miku. Not possible, right? So, what do you tell your kid to do about a career? Where will they still be needed and not ditched by some circuit board on wheels? Actually, we are not so keen about handing over accountability to machines. Moral and ethical judgments, the buck stops here, business decisions, hiring and firing employment protocols, creative brainstorming. There is a long list of actions which will always require people to be involved. Today, we don't follow people we don't respect, regardless of where they sit on the organisational chart. We may genuflect in their general direction because they have a pompous title, but we don't commit our brain and blood to them. Machines are not going to get that leadership gig unless they are leading other machines. We need the human interaction, to hear stories, to share experiences, to be motivated, to aspire together against the rival firm, to set and follow our organisation's vision and mission. We want empathy, collaboration, a sense of ownership, relationships. Jeff Colvin, in his book Humans Are Underrated, references a recent Oxford economics study asking employers which staff skills they will need the most over the next 5 to 10 years. The answers were not a reading from the left brain hymn book of P&L and balance sheet analysis, portfolio planning, strategic assumptions, run rate calculations, etc. The top priorities were all right brain: relationship building, teaming, co-creativity, brainstorming, cultural sensitivity, and the ability to manage diverse employees. So, if you are a whiz on the macros on spreadsheets doing numeric-based research, anything machine-like, then start worrying. Henry Ford complained that every time he wanted a pair of human hands on his assembly line, he got a brain attached. Today, we want that brain that can feel as well as think. Being more machine-like than machines is on a hiding to nothing. We have to be good at being human and good in interactions with other humans. Colvin noted, being a great performer is becoming less about what you know and more about what you're like. Interestingly, between 1990 and 2009, empathy scores for US college students declined by nearly 15%. From the trend of these scores, we seem to be educating people toward the wrong direction. Here is the challenge for typical male CEO driver types who are assertive and task, not people-oriented. How to lead organizations where technical skill is being outsourced to bots and the value of human interaction has become more critical to the success of the organization. Do you ignore it, or do you decide to change? How do you change? Thank you for joining the Leadership Japan series, and we hope you enjoyed today's show, brought to you by the seminar series. As mentioned, if you have a performance or people challenge in Japan, then maybe we can help you. Contact me at greg.story, greg.story, S-T-O-R-Y, at dalecarnegie.com. Also, remember to access your Dale Carnegie Training free reports, white papers, guidebooks, training videos, blogs, newsletters, course information. Man, there's a truckload of stuff over there. Go to japan.dalecarnegie.com.